Welcome, Aquarius, to Finally Found Tarot 1111. Today we're going to do your weekly love reading. This will be for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs of Aquarius. Please take the messages that resonate with you, claim them for yourself, toss the universe what does not. It's not meant for you, and that's okay. Check out the Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in the videos that correspond with that to get some more intuitive guidance if you don't find it here. Remember, time and energy is fluid, so whenever you're directed to this video is the right time for you. That being said, I am going to use a singing bowl here. Help balance your energies, set your intentions. As I do so, I ask you to take a deep breath in and then exhale whenever you feel so inclined to do so. That'll help set your intentions, balance your energies, and bring them into the reading. If you're new or returning to the channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have all of you. Thank you so much for your likes, shares, and subscriptions. It means so much to me to see the channel growing and know that the messages are resonating with others. So it's huge. Thank you so much, Aquarius. So let's get started. Peace, health, wealth, love. Okay, be mindful this will be for the coupled and the single signs of Aquarius. So like I said, just take the messages, put them where they fit, toss the universe what doesn't. Let's jump right into the reading, Aquarius. We have the Magician here, and it is up right here. This is all about energy, my dears. So there is an abundance of it in terms of a yes or no question. This is a yes. Absolutely magic in the air. Miracles could happen for you at this time. I feel like there's a radiating power that's hanging on in your, like lingering around you at this time. In an existing relationship, a way I feel like will be found to create some new and special magic in your life together. I feel like if there's kind of come to a stalemate, you're gonna do something to revitalize this energy. Now is the time for you to make that magic by working your will on the world, not passively waiting for things to happen. It's a time for you to, be supremely confident, Aquarius, and be willing to take this chance on love here. I feel like there's going to be a magic moment when you look into your lover's eyes and you're totally turned on. There's a real moment that's going to build this emotional bond. I feel like you may need to personally manipulate things a bit to make your desires your reality by taking the first bold step here. I feel like have that courage to believe you are deserving of this relationship. If you are alone, tap into the infinite energy of the universe with that visualization, using this powerful method to manifest the relationship that you're trying to seek, right? So take a few deep breaths and try not to see what, try to see what you want with your mind's eye, right? And take each time today to affirm your dreams, hopes, your wishes for love, and those things will start to occur for you. Whew, we have the Tower in reverse, crisis here. So I feel like this is, I kind of felt this anxiety lingering and on the last card there at the end of it, and I couldn't figure out quite why. But this in reverse, I feel like is saying it's an absolutely a no energy, but I feel like this is, kind of like this rocket. You're taking off at an uncontrollable speed here, symbolizing that you're not able to cope with the sudden release of energies that is about to happen in life. So something is about to occur or has recently occurred that kind of caught you off guard, I feel like, in terms of your relationship. What replaces it either is an abandoned kind of feeling here, but I feel like it could also indicate the lack of a progress or hope or just a plain boredom that's kind of seriously, threatening your love life here, I feel like. So whether you're looking for love or you're in this relationship that seems to have gone stale, like I said, in that previous energy, trying to revitalize it, I think maybe your efforts of trying to revitalize it either went, to no avail, or the person, your partner, wasn't able to receive that energy, or it was just a little bit too late for some of you. If your partner is kind of resisting bringing in this newness into your life, the pent-up energies of repressed desires and unspoken feelings, they could possibly explode at the worst possible time. And in the worst possible way for you, okay? This could also symbolize either you or your person is, interested in. It could feel so desperate about something that you're willing to upset everything and everyone to end this crisis. This kind of volatile, selfish kind of energy can start to manifest as innocent, nervous energy, I feel like, and that's why I'm getting a little nervous energy here. But it's going to escalate suddenly to dramatic energy seen out of nowhere. So be very mindful of this. Any problems you find yourself experiencing regarding maybe a question that you've been asking about could be the result of your love interest lingering, kind of having some psychological issues regarding from the past upsets that have proved how maybe unreliable people, relationships, or simply life can be, and they're kind of, projecting that guilt onto you, I feel like. I feel like if you don't see that old rules no longer apply here, there's a breakdown of this energy. You could find yourself liberated in some way if you just kind of end that construct and see that this is a crisis that can be averted here, I feel like. We have the King of Wings, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, so this is your energy. This is the professional energy, so I feel like I feel like to some degree, in reverse, it's a maybe energy, but I feel like this is a community of burden coming upon you, right? And stress and strain is starting to show in your communications, right? You're very conflicted about something, I feel like. You're at odds with like sort of legendary wisdom and interpretation and enforcement of everything that's going on around you, okay? I feel like you're overly concerned about other people's opinions at this time. Maybe political correctness is making life a little bit difficult for you. For some of you, this could indicate a struggle with an important decision that you can't resolve here. You or someone you're involved with could seem unfair and very overly critical or arrogant about what you desire or deserve here. One or both of you may be living too much in your head and neglecting your health and physical needs, and not listening to your heart, which is going to cause some issues, and that is clearly, right? Six of Gems, generosity in reverse. This is Earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Here I feel like this is a little bit in reverse. It is a yes energy, but it seems like the generosity you've shown your partner isn't being reciprocated. I feel like there's a difficult in the conflict of the value systems of you and your partner here. You or the other person, might not be able to meet each other's expectations and financial needs. I feel like the other person might be selfish and unable to share or contribute to the pie. You might not receive what you're asked for, and then there's a lack of sensitivity that's going to hurt your feelings for some of you. I feel like there's a little bit of a jealous energy because of what you have, and maybe your partner has some unfulfilled dreams, and they keep throwing that in your face. The repayment of a debt or gift may be delayed here for some of you. There's a petty, cheap, annoying energy around you. I feel like it's just really causing a lot of issues. Here's Four of Roses, respect here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is absolutely yes energy, upright. So I feel like this is an indication of a long and happy energy and a marriage in the future. But this existing relationship or one you're about to establish will be blessed by longevity, okay? As well as, love and gratitude and a respect given and received in equal measure. I feel like something is going to balance out this energy. You're going to really start to see either you guys are going to walk away from this energy and this is going to be a new love life, or this is you and your partner really kind of understanding the dynamic, changing the things that need to change, and starting to give the respect where it's deserved here. I feel like if you're not ready to marry, this could end up, engagement is strong with this energy, but I feel like if you're not ready to marry this person, maybe have just a party or a celebration. Maybe if family is kind of pressuring you, oh, you guys have been together so long, you should be getting married. If that's the case, marriage doesn't certify anything, and do what you want to do. Maybe just have a party to celebrate your love and have your love life and have your family there. King of Shells, the visionary. This is in reverse. This is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. This king, there's two kings in this reading as well, so that's, something to consider. But I feel like in reverse, it's still a maybe energy. But I feel like this is a little bit, you're very intuitive but a little full of himself energy, I feel like. Maybe intoxicating yourself with substances, which is clouding the way you present yourself to people. People are very put off or confused by your unclear speech, maybe your imperious manner. They don't know if this is wealth or genetics. Maybe they just don't understand, okay? Your mind is somewhere else, I feel like. You seem to be stuck in the past, okay? And it's a revisionary kind of thing. Those psychic gifts that you have can kind of be burdening you. You can read people, and sometimes often, omens is skillfully, with these, when you meet someone, you can see right through them. You cut through the shit, right? I feel like that energy has kind of been good and bad for you in some ways. But it's not all right to get, not to get involved with other people's problems. Just don't upset them, okay? You and your partner are high strung, And I feel like there's an unable to forgive, accept love, and give advice right now. So you need to kind of correct that energy and redirect it. I feel like that's what's going to be beneficial for you. See through the crap and just see the way through into the future with your emotions. And don't let the emotions that you're kind of bringing up cause ruckus in your love life, okay? Now we have children. Your love life is being affected by children in some way. I feel like this is a significant factor in your love life because I feel like for this energy specifically, there's a dynamic of blending a family here I'm seeing. So if you're trying to, you and your partner both have children from past relationships, you guys are recently moving in together, I feel like, and this is creating some ruckus because maybe the kids aren't getting along. And, you know, with the exes, that could be, you know, just causing some drama. Just be mindful. This isn't something that is easily adjustable. It's not going to happen in a day. Obviously, if there's things that are undealable and stuff like that, huge red flags, consider them. But I feel like for most of you, this is just common. It takes time kind of method. It's going to take a little bit of time and energy. No kids always get along, right? So be mindful of that. But it is doable. Just be patient and love each other's kids and support each other through this. No picking sides on either side, and you guys will be fine. Make the effort. I feel like great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take, okay? So I feel like you're receiving this card because, you know, this is some action steps on your part are necessary in order for your love life, your prayers to be answered in regards to your love life, okay? The doors are opening for you, but you got to walk through them, essentially. The first thing that comes to mind with respect to taking action is a good, you know, a starting place for you. This is a nudge for you to actually take that action. Making the effort will allow the universe to make the effort for you, right? But you got to one step forward to get 10 steps towards you. Love yourself first, of course. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive to others as well. So if you desire romance, first you have to look at yourself in a non-critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others, right? So this means trusting yourself, taking care of yourself. It means, you know, becoming a little bit more assertive. You can still be very lovable when affirming boundaries, right? So perhaps this could also mean spending some amount of time alone to get to know what you really want and don't want in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship during this period, you can be you kind of delve into that introspection and understand the patterns of your love life. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for the attracting, agreeing to, and every relationship that you've had here. And to heal your heart from the blessings and the lessons that you've gained from each and every relationship will truly help you have a successful future with a new partner. Chemistry here, this is a strong magnetic attraction coming in. So I feel like there's going to be a strong dynamic pull towards somebody coming in, either recently or in the future. In other words, you're going to share very much chemistry. This creates intense, pleasurable sensations to draw you to each other. So if this is someone other than your partner and you're in a committed relationship, it's probably a source of both stress and escape. You're looking to just, you know, something isn't going well in the relationship and this new energy could be providing it to you. Be very mindful. Do not jump down that road. The grass may be always greener on that side. Try to heed through the tribulations that you're going through. The trials that you're going to get to the tribulations that you're meant for, okay? Every relationship has tough times. Every relationship goes through lulls in chemistry, right? So I'm just saying, weigh your options and consequences carefully before or instead of leaving your current, you know, partner, embarking upon an affair, essentially. If you're single, use this chemistry here to attract. Jump right in, meet this person, flirt away, get into something new, and then you have new love here. So maybe a new person stirred your romantic feelings, like I said with that last card. Again, be mindful. But this comes with some like a Valentine greeting here for you, signaling the intro of someone new into your love life. Perhaps you've recently met this person and your interest is piqued, so this validates that your connection was mutual and real. It's safe for you to explore it. You know, your angels are guiding your actions accordingly. So of course, if you're in a committed relationship, you're going to want to consult this and counselor or another trusted person to get insight to what you're feeling. Better confront the issues with the current dynamic before you go forward, okay? Don't jump into anything here. 5 of Cups in reverse. So we have Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy out again. I feel like this in reverse it's definitely from your emotional scars, you're rising up from this, and taking control of the pieces that are remaining here, Aquarius. You're driven by a will to rebuild your life and learn from your mistakes. So kudos for that. This is, building the foundations of your growth into the next phase of your life. I feel like you're going to find yourself moving on from these previous endeavors, taking you with the knowledge that you gained in that process, right? The hurt's going to be forgotten, but the lessons learned will stay with you forever and experience. This is very much a scorpionic energy as well. So now, this is the Hierophant in reverse, Taurus energy. So again, I feel like you're definitely, you're in a time of, the urge to fight against establishment here. There's a need within yourself to question the structure set up around you. You need to seek a new and different way to break past the rigidity of life, I feel like. Rules and regulations are not your thing at the moment. They're the bane of your existence. And you turn your back to any of the conventional lessons that maybe you've learned in the past. This is warning against accepting the conventional as the norm. It's just kind of exploring a second option for an alternative route before making a decision here. Within a relationship, this is advising entertaining some non-conventional ideas and paths for further enrichment. Now we have the Ten of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy here. This Ten of Wands here, it is upright. It's definitely highlighting a level of power and energy that's been reached to burden difficult tasks here. I feel like here you're finding that you're carrying a heavy weight on your shoulders, that you've been trying to manage it for some time. Multitasking, micromanaging, all that crap's been weighing on you. But I feel like there's plenty of work in situations where you're going to be stretched, right? Managing relationships in both your personal and public realms are going to seem like you're juggling, right? You're going to be able to draw from the strength and knowledge to deal with it all. I feel like you're going to juggle this energy quite well. We have the Moon, Pisces energy in reverse here. So illusions, I feel like, is definitely something affecting you. They're taking a negative turn here. I feel like your caution's being thrown to the wind. So you find yourself being a little delusional in the way you treat or see a situation at this moment. You're kind of blinded by an idea that you fixed in your head. So be mindful of that. It symbolizes someone who promises false fantasies. So maybe that's your partner that's always giving you false fantasies and hope. Like it's luring you into a financial or physical trap by playing with your mind. So beware of any superficial people who show interest in you while kind of stroking your ego. This could also reflect upon the individual who has kind of shunned reality here, taken to the world's, maybe your partner's, like I said, alcoholism is a reflect here. So I feel like don't make any deals or commitments. They could be false or misleading. Relationships could be clouded in a picture-perfect illusion, but are hiding deep lies and deceit underneath. So be very careful with that. Practice compassion. See things from a fresh perspective. Yeah, I feel like that's going to be important for you at this time. Getting that fresh perspective, that, bird's eye view of something, definitely mindful. Everyone benefits when you look at something from someone else's side of this, walk in someone else's shoes, essentially. It brings us that tender understanding that may change how we are feeling in the moment, right? Love and compassion always can bring a positive outcome. There are many worthy ways to express your compassion, just to anybody in your life, being kind, opening a door, to your partner, doing a small task for them. And we have demonstrate love. Find out what's important to those, love, and act on it. There you have it. Show the people you have that you love them, Aquarius, and appreciate them. Often we, life gets busy. We forget, people will often give us clues about what's important to them. And you can show your affection to someone by listening when they have a lot to say, going for a walk with them, helping with chores, maybe planning a vacation, but create some time for someone in your love, someone in your life, no matter what you have in your schedule here. Make finding moments for those you love a priority, okay? Those who love you definitely understand that you're busy. And when you change your day for someone, it's definitely not going to go unnoticed here. There are many ways to show someone you're thinking of them. Maybe you could send them a little flower, maybe an email or a text, a phone call, preparing a favorite meal. Whatever it is, do something that is going to surprise your partner today to make them feel extra special. 38, honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. I feel like there's a little bit of, in the past, there's some dishonesty that's creating a tension that maybe have recently come to, was spoken in truth here. Love aims to do what is best for the other person, right? So speak honestly, tell the truth about your emotions. This is an opportunity to clear the air and create a positive outcome about something. Truthfulness is an important part of any relationship, Aquarius. So if you're sharing something that isn't real, you're not being straightforward, right? When you avoid the truth because you fear how your partner is going to receive it, right? You create a block or wall in that relationship. Work on speaking with clarity, love, and softness and honesty, to get to the truth and develop that stronger, bond with your partner. Be compassionate about their emotions as well. Try to be open to what they have to say and avoid personalizing their frankness in the moment. It can be hard to do, but just trying to be mindful that sometimes people say things they don't always mean. Try not to do that though, but it's carefully, listen, but also both parties need to be respectful. Try to be respectful in what they say as well. Share your gifts. Get ready to see movement when you choose to share your gifts here. So Aquarius, maybe for some of you, you have a strong kind of psychic energy here, but I feel like you're gifted in many ways, but you're being asked to share your gifts right now. It's time for you to follow this guidance without a hesitancy. So I feel like through deep contemplation, examine your gifts that can change the world here, okay? As soon as you acknowledge that you truly do have something beautiful to contribute to the world, you're going to begin to see the universe bringing forward the resources, the people, the opportunities to make it happen. But first, you have to acknowledge it. It's time to take that leap of faith, to surrender, to share your gifts with others. And it's going to make you feel positive as well. Inspired action. Focus on inspiration, and the action steps will flow effortlessly. Card 22. I like that. Inspired action. And it's beautiful because, it happens when you're working in the flow of what it is that you're wishing and visioning to create, right? You naturally know what needs to happen next because everything is working in harmony. When you're not in touch with your inspiration, you block the flow and begin to push against the thing you're trying to create. So this is coming to you because you have a masterpiece that's waiting to be birthed into the world. Your life is one big masterpiece and you're the creator of it. So when you create through inspiration, you're naturally aligning with those powerful workings. So it's time to take a step back and breathe and start over, okay? Enjoy the process of creating your life. Spend a day just focusing on you and what you want in your life. Maybe you're home doing something that's going to help you kind of forget that you're even taking action, essentially. You're going to simply just be in the pure joy of creating. And that's something I think you have been out of touch for some time. But getting back in touch with would be good. We have the High Priestess in reverse here. So a little bit of not following your gut here, I feel like. Your intuition is strong and your water-bearing energy, Aquarius. So I feel like this is showing you that you're being misled. You're going to discover a secret about your partner or close friend here that means you're going to lose faith in them. An inspiring authority figure, maybe somebody else, is not all what they seem here, and I feel like you're coming to the truth in that, and it's going to upset you, but you're really going to be happy and be mindful that it's happening now rather than later. 46, the uncharted sea. Yeah, there you have it. I feel like that's where you're headed, a little bit into the uncharted sea here. Your comfort zone is kind of sometimes exactly that, right? That safe, familiar harbor that you finally come into yourself. You're going to have a sense that you don't need more than what is available right now where you're landed in life, right? And now, however, is not one of those times. I feel like this is like that archetypal hero's journey. The universe is kind of stepping into uncharted waters. Something is stirring here. Adventure's calling. You may want to resist the urge because it's going to involve leaving your comfort zone, but embarking on this journey is essential for your well-being. Navigating the uncharted aspects of yourself means you're not going to have a map, right? No one else has ever been there. So on this journey, you can't rely on the help you would typically expect from others who have gone before you. This is yours to explore. So dive into that experience. Fully immerse yourself into the new. You don't know what the sea of possibility has in store for you, right? So stay curious, refrain from judgment and the need to label things. Give yourself that time and freedom to be curious without the limitations and boundaries projected by your own self, right? You are in an amazing place right now, and you're never going to be the same after you kind of went through this time of, introspection. Deep breath, Aquarius. The link between breathing and our sensual expression cannot be overstated. With full life-giving breath, we can activate our vitality and experience our body's pleasure more wholly. With a short, shallow breath, we are cut off from our sensations. We create a stress response, and our health suffers. Take a long, nourishing breath in through the nose, pulling the air up from your expanding stomach for 3 seconds. Hold. Now breathe it out slowly through your mouth for 3 seconds, letting your stomach deflate as you breath out for a full, rich exhalation. Repeat for a new few more rounds. Now, doesn't that make you feel better? I find it does too, even when, it sounds so cliche, but I do it. I feel it helps. Now we're tuning into the Over 18 Spice Up Your Sex Life reading. If you've been tuning into the last few weeks, we draw a new card every week. And there's 99 to get through the deck. So this week you got Desk Detail. It is a carnal challenge of 4. Sit with your man down in a desk chair with his legs spread out comfortably in front of him and his feet on the floor, standing between his legs with your back to him. Lower yourself down onto his lap. Once he's inside you, lean forward and stretch out your arms until they reach the desktop. Lift your feet, suspending them in the air. He grabs your hips tightly and thrust in small circles while you keep your legs together. Who said desk duty was boring? Get ready to be brought to bliss, because in this position, your guy is definitely the boss, literally. But unlike typical doggy-style sex, which can be hard on the knees, your guy can sit back, relax, and concentrate on taking you to incredible orgasmic heights. If he lifts your body up as he thrusts, he can watch himself as he enters you and experience guys all crave. Woohoo! So get on that desk detail, my friends. Until next time, namaste.